a company of experimental theater artists in the truest sense, because we try new things on the stage and we make new experimental plays every week. We have a show 50 weeks out of the year, and we are always writing and dreaming and creating and working and rehearsing for it.
Yeah.
Well, the title of our show is Too Much Light Makes the Baby Go Blind, 30 Plays in 60 Minutes. The 30 plays in the 60 minutes are also in random order. The audience decides the order, so the whole thing is also kind of like a game.
When I saw the Neo-Futurists for the first time, it was like, yes, there were elements of sketch comedy and improv, but there were also these moments of one-on-one interactions with the audience and just like, I am me, you are you.
There's an emphasis on immediacy and honesty. So we write from a perspective of truth. We don't play characters. We call it non-illusory theater. We don't suspend the audience's disbelief. We are always who we are, where we are, and what we're doing.
I remember my first show, it was an hour of, you're laughing 1 minute, crying 1 minute. There were references, like literary references in one play that I didn't know, and I had to go look it up, and I was like, oh, okay, so, it was just this whole experience.
We make artistic decisions as a group. It takes a lot of care, but it means that we generally are behind things that happen and changes that are made.
It's sort of like being in a band.
Yeah, it's like being in a band.
I think it's like being in a band.
Yeah.
And as opposed to being a cog in a wheel or just a part of a play, all of us are total theater artists. So we're writers, performers, directors, designers.
So often, performers, people who are just performers, are kind of left a little powerless. We take that agency for ourselves. We are the creators of our own work.
I have learned I am far more capable of things than I thought ever possible prior to joining the company. You have to be prepared by Tuesday to propose a play, and it has to be ready to go up on stage on Friday.
It's just an incredible experience, and it's very, very heady, and it is absolutely 100% out of my comfort zone. It keeps you a little off kilter while still having to be balanced.
We've had shows that explore using puppets, that explore movement, a show where the cast was entirely nude the whole time.
So my very first task was to babysit this cat in the office of the theater where we performed, because the cat was going to be a surprise in one of the plays. And I'm definitely allergic to cats, but I did it because I really love the company.
There was a play that I had in the show about 2 years ago, and the gist of the play involved the gay company members standing on stage in silent vigil for the lesbians and gays of Uganda. And over the course of the play, everyone in the audience came up on stage and stood in silent vigil every single night that we did that play.
It's the most immediate and experimental and interesting type of theater that I have ever come across, and I think most of us have ever come across, and I think that's why we do it. We are given the chance to respond honestly to the world around us with all of our creative might.